directed the audience from the heaven into the earth, then is conveyed into him in a day, wherefore the measure of 1,000 years if you are rocking. So how it take for the angels to go up and down? $2,000 years. 1,000 to go up, 1,000 to come down. Wonderful. So how Muhammad, he went up to the seventh heaven, and it's taking him few hours. You see, we are not going to use logic. I'm not going to use my logic. I'm asking the Muslims a very simple question. The logic of Allah, the reasoning of Allah is stupid, because He is the one who says it take 1,000 years for the angels to go up. So how it take 1,000 years for the angels to go up, and then it took Muhammad a few hours, and he was in a company of an angel? Was Muhammad faster than the angel? Do we have any Muslim would like to call us on Skype? Do we have any Muhammadan would like to call us on Skype? If you like to call us, feel free, and don't be embarrassed. Remember, you have an amazing religion, supposedly, and it is have a strong logic. The guy, he went up to heaven, nobody see him. Anything Muhammad he do, nobody see it. Muhammad see an angel, nobody see it. Muhammad, he go to the first heaven, and when he go to the first heaven, what he found? Can you believe it that the angels, they asked Muhammad, or they asked, sorry, Jibril, who is with you? Not only that, they asked Jibril, who are you? I never heard that a soldier, he did not know his captain. When Muhammad, he arrived with Jibril to the temple of Solomon, the Muslim, they call it Baytul Maqdis. Jibril, he put his finger on the wall to make a hole. Why? Because he want to tie up that flying donkey. Look like Jibril, he knew that this flying donkey is out of control. So if he let him free, he will leave. So what he do? He put his finger in the wall and he made a hole to tie up the donkey. But this donkey was sent by Allah. Look like this donkey is a wild one, the flying donkey. And then the story continue here. You will see that Muhammad, when he went up and up and up, he arrived to the first gate and the first gate and then second gate and third gate, fourth gate. And each time he passed by a gate, they asked the same question. They asked Jibril, who are you? Who is with you? Who are you? He say, I'm Jibril. Who is with you? Muhammad. Oh, Muhammad, who was called? Yes, he was called. Open the door. Did you watch the movie The Lord of the Ring? This is the same story where the angels, before they take him up to heaven, they have to make a preparation to be the first astronaut man who go to the space. They open his chest and they brought with them a dish of gold full of faith and wisdom, and they installed faith and wisdom in his chest. This is as a preparation for the journey. And then after they install those wisdom and faith, it says here, I was then brought to a white beast, which called al-buraaq. Al-buraaq is coming from the word like lighting. Buraaq, barq is a lighting. Al-buraaq is a beast, supposedly. His name is from lighting. So he have the speed of light. Wonderful. Okay. That's mean in 8 hours of a speed of light, we can go and see Allah. Not only actually 8 hours, 4 hours. Because Muhammad, he went up and he came back, and then he came back to Jerusalem. and then he spent time in Jerusalem, and then he came back to Mecca. All this time will count. So look like al-buraaq, in 2 hours he arrived to Allah. So bigger than a donkey, smaller than a mule. I'm going to describe him. But as you see, he's a physical donkey. He's not just, he's not like so he's a physical, he's a real beast. Its stride was long as I could reach. I mean, why the stride is so long when the donkey is so small? If the guy is if this donkey is smaller than a mule, bigger than a donkey, why the stride is so long as the eye could reach? And then he says, I was mounted on it, and then we went forth till we reached the lowest heaven. Jibril asked for the gate to be open. Here we go, the movie started. Guys, if you want to make a comment, and the comment isn't just a comment, have nothing to do with me, you are not asking a serious question, don't put my name next to it. Because by putting my name, you get my attention, and then I read it, you are not saying anything to me. I mean, why? Just share your comment, no problem, but don't add my name unless you are directing the question to me. So Jibril asked for the gate to be open, and here we see the hilarious story. It was said, who is he? Like, what the heck? This guy Jibril is going up, going down, going up, going down, and now the angels, they are asking, who is he? Jibril replied saying, Jibril. It was again said, who is with you? What the heck? I mean, the angels do not know the most famous man, Muhammad? They are not watching YouTube? They did not watch the video of Zakir Naik? I cannot accept such a thing. The angels of Allah, they do not know who is he, who is with you. He replied, Muhammad. Okay, Muhammad. It was said, has he been sent for? What the heck? Look at this checkpoint. They have to ask all the questions. People, as I said, don't add my name next to your comment unless it is serious. As long as you are making comment for everybody to see, don't put my name next to it. Do me a favor, don't force me to block you. So, has he been sent for? He, Jibril, said, yes. He, the Prophet, said, then the gate was open. Well, shouldn't you call the high departments? Maybe this is not the true Jibril. Maybe this is not Muhammad. Maybe it's a fabrication. Maybe it's the Mossad. What the heck? And then the story continues. They go to the second gate, and they ask the same question. So, what the funny here, when Muhammad he enter. Hey, by the way, Muslims, how long it took this conversation? Like, open the gate. Who is with you? And why the angels do not know Jibril? I mean, do he look like a monkey? I mean, do he look like what? I mean, how the angels could not notice that this is their boss? Who is going to go there? Like, is the first gate of the heaven is in the highway or somewhere, like highway in Michigan or maybe in Indonesia, and there's too many traffic, or Bangladesh, the train passed by? Who is with you? Do we have any Muslim? As long Muslim, they don't like logic, we will not question logic. We will question just how stupid this story is. I'm not questioning the logic, but why the angels do not know Jibril? Jibril is the one who just came to pick up Muhammad from the earth. Because Jibril, he left 1,000 years ago. As the Quran says, it takes the angels 1,000-year journey. So now Jibril, he's older. He have a gray hair. So the other angels, they could not recognize him. You see, we keep asking people not to add my name next to their comment unless it is necessarily, but they keep doing it. There's many people, they are qualified to be Muhammad here. Do we have any Muslim here would like to say anything? Is that because it took Jibril 1,000 years to come back, so he changed? His hair, you know, he lost maybe his hair, like he looked like Sam Shamoun now? Huh? Maybe he came back to the heaven in the Halloween day? How the angels could not recognize? How in the world they are even asking him, who is this? I mean, don't the angel Jibril, he have 600 wings? Like, is it possible that around the gate of the heaven there's a lot of insects, they have 600 wings of flying?